They believed twins were evil, so they killed them. But one mother refused to stay silent, and what followed destroyed an entire village. They said the curse had ended. They said the land had been cleansed, the spirits appeased, the past buried. But in one house, on the edge of the village, the crying never stopped. Children still died, one after the other, and no one could explain why. His name was Chinadu, a quiet man, a traitor, a father who once believed his home would be filled with laughter. But laughter didn't stay long in his house. His first child died at age 5. No sickness, no warning, just one night. Fever. By morning, silence. They said, "It happens." Then the second child died, then the third, and then the fourth. By the time Chinadu buried his 6th child, something inside him broke, because in that same village, other families were thriving. Children were growing. Homes were full of joy. Only his house felt like it had been forgotten by life itself. It wasn't just the children. His business began to crumble. Goods would disappear. Deals would fail. Money would vanish mysteriously. Even when he worked harder than ever, nothing stayed. It was as if something unseen followed him, blocking every path, draining every blessing. His wife began to whisper at night, "This is not ordinary." The elders knew something. They had seen this pattern before, but not in many years. So they sent Chinadu to the oldest man in the village, a man who remembered everything, even the things the village wished to forget. And what he revealed changed everything. Many years ago, before schools, before churches, before the white missionaries arrived, this land feared twins. It was believed they were not human, that they carried evil, an abomination. So whenever a woman gave birth to twins, the children were taken and they were killed. The mother, forced to undergo rituals of cleansing, to purify her soul. No one questioned it, until one woman broke. She gave birth to twins. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And each time, her children were taken from her, killed, and she was forced to cleanse herself again and again, until one night, she walked into the center of the village, naked, broken, empty, and she cursed them. She said, "As I die without joy, so shall your children die before you. No home will know peace. No mother will know rest." And before dawn, she was dead. After her death, the village began to suffer. Children died. Homes mourned endlessly. It didn't matter how many children you had. 6 would be taken. Every family. No exceptions. Until years later, when missionaries came, they stopped the killing of twins, and the village, desperate for peace, performed a cleansing, a ritual to break the curse, and it worked. The deaths stopped. Life returned. But there was something the village never spoke about. One man refused to join the cleansing. One man said, "I did nothing wrong." He refused the ritual, refused repentance, refused to acknowledge the curse. That man was Chinadu's grandfather. And suddenly, everything made sense. The curse didn't leave. It simply skipped the village and settled in one bloodline. Chinadu wasn't just unlucky. He was carrying something older than him, something that had waited for generations. That night, for the first time, Chinadu understood. This wasn't about bad luck. This wasn't coincidence. This was a debt, a silence, a refusal, a pride that had outlived the man who made it. And now, it was collecting. The question was no longer, why is this happening? The question was, would Chinedu do what his grandfather refused to do? Or would the curse claim the rest? Because some curses don't die with time. They wait for the next generation to either break them or continue them.